Hello, my name is Taylor Fore and I'm from Pearland, Texas. I am currently a senior at U of H in my student teaching 2 semester. I'm student teaching at Pomeroy Elementary School in Pasadena ISD. I'm currently in a 2nd grade general ed classroom and I teach math, science, and social studies. If I were to choose a content area to teach when I get a job, I'm really enjoying math, science, and social studies. I really haven't been in a reading or language arts classroom, so I'm not really sure if I would like that or not, but right now I really like math, science, and social studies. And I really like 2nd and 1st grade. I've been in those 2 classrooms, and I really enjoy that age group. I'm a gymnastics coach now, and so I work with kids that age, and I've just fallen in love with them. They're really fun. My experience with a second language is very small. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, my junior and sophomore year, and I do not really know any Spanish. My first year, my teacher was not very effective. Her methods included just worksheets. We watched a lot of YouTube videos about different Spanish-speaking countries. She would just show PowerPoints with vocabulary and didn't really explain how to use that vocabulary in like a conversation. We never really had opportunities to speak to our peers in Spanish and practice what we had learned, which was not a very good teaching method, in my opinion. Her assessments or her tests were just 50-question fill-in-the-blank tests that were completely in Spanish, so we didn't really know what half of the test said, which was not very fun. Yeah, that's my first year, so I didn't really learn much in that class. My second year of Spanish was a little bit better. I knew like basic Spanish, like my colors and some vocab words and stuff like that. We learned the alphabet, I remember that. I'm still not very confident in my Spanish speaking ability. The teaching strategies that this professor used were, we had notes that we had like fill in the blank that were completely in Spanish again, which wasn't very helpful because half of the vocab we didn't even know. She did teach us how to conjugate verbs, so that was nice. We would do this probably every day. She would read a passage in Spanish, and we would have to find the keywords that we would know to figure out what the passage meant, but half the time we didn't know very many of the Spanish, so we didn't do very good on those assignments. And then most of the time she just put on either a movie in Spanish or we watched a lot of soap operas in Spanish, which also was not very effective. So what I would connect to our coursework would be learning styles, because a lot of people are like visual or kinesthetic learners like myself, and so just writing down all this vocab or notes was not very effective for me personally. So I think a better way to teach Spanish would be to give more like hands-on or more opportunities to speak and practice with your peers what you've learned. So that's my Spanish speaking experience.